It's Clobberin time!
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Clobberin time! Clobberonimo! It's Clobberin time! Clobberonimo!
Yeah, and we in Clobberonimo, like Raquel loves to say, welcome. Greetings, my dear friends, clobberers, clobberonimos, clobberettes, clobberooskies, clobberoids, and to everyone else. The secret is to bang the rocks together, guys. Welcome to Clobberin Times issue number 583 on YouTube. Number 1,283 overall. I hope you're all hearing me okay. And it's Monday Night Mark C Comics Talk. And yeah, and it is also Memorial's Day. I hope everyone had an extraordinary Memorial Day. Remembering and celebrating those great human beings that gave us so much, that gave of themselves so much that we can never, ever truly repay. And I hope you all had an extraordinary day and remembered. Thank you, Chris. Because I got a fan running loud. I just don't know if anyone can hear it in the background or not. So it's hot here, and if they do, I'll turn it off. But I can never tell if anyone can hear that thing. It's got it running pretty fast. So thank you. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful time we had Saturday night. I want to thank everybody, all of you who were here. Oh, what a night, man. It was a great one. Just great stuff. It was everyone was extraordinary. And of course, last night on the Geekery, on Mark C's Geekery, that was also a good time. Mark D with the C's Geekery, I should say. And that was great stuff. And had a great time just a little earlier, hanging out with my buddy J-Man and Sean. Dude, it's just always so much fun talking Legion with you guys, folks. Yes, of course, we reviewed more Legion of Superheroes in our long-going, well, our ever-going attempt to review all of Real Deal Legion, from the silver to the bronze, 58 to 89. All the chronological appearances of the Legion of Superheroes. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you for that. I'm glad you can't hear it. I just you never can tell when you're on this side of it. So, but I guess that's what the noise canceling thingy is for. Let's see here. Let me just start out with some show notes and shout outs. How about that? It's always pretty laid back time here on the comic shop talk. So shout again. Last night had a great time at Mark D with the C's Sunday Night Geekery, so that was fun. And then a great time hanging with my buddy J Man today. Also fun. Let's see. What else is going on up in here? Well, just the usual spate of shows this week, of course. We'll have the Wild Card Wednesday night, as always, and it'll be wild and cardy, I'm sure. And then the Clubhouse. Can't wait for that, as always. So much wonderful fun with my wonderful, amazing first officer and great chief engineer, Raquel and Mark. And then on Friday nights, my good buddy Nick Weiser, who I go in there 8:30 p.m. Friday nights to hang with that august young group, talking comics and stuff and having fun. And he will have it'll be number 100, Comic Shop Talk 100 for Nick and the gang and the boys. And I've been with him a long time over there. And so I'm looking forward to that. And, of course, we'll have Saturday night Star Trek. So, yeah, look, that's going to be a lot of fun as always. Look who is here. Hey, let's do our shout outs. As always, I shout out our wrenches, whether they're here or not, because they do so much for us. The great Eric K. Hey, Eric, buddy, the bronze wrencher, I hope you're doing well. We're all, counting him. He popped into Saturday night's show, and that was fantastic. He's been under the weather, as we all know, but I hope he gets well soon. We love Eric. Appreciate the bronze wrencher. There's the Vindicator wrench of the North, the great Chris Persia. Thanks for all you do, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. And, of course, whether they're here or not to get the shout-out, the great D. Bud Martin, the wrench of iron. And, of course, the great Lord Thoth, God of wrenches, and his wonderful Lady Thoth. Avon lives, and long live the Legion, my friend. And, of course, J-Man, the wrench without fear, my partner in crime on Earth B, and fellow Legion of Superheroes reviewer extraordinaire. I had a great time on your channel earlier, buddy. It was a lot of fun. You showing her amazing, fun stuff. Master of the Clobboni, Hungry Boy, as always, Artist Supreme. Kal-El Buddy, Steven Super Wrench. All right, bro, good to see you. Maddie's daddy, Thor in Vegas, the wielder of Wrench Mjolnir, Fanty Outsidey, the Rascally Wrenchman, and, of course, our own Music Meister, the great Max Redstone. And let's see. Also, if you're out there listening or out there lurking, I cannot thank you enough. I really appreciate you being here and listening or watching or listening later on a download or a rewatch. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let us see who is here with us tonight. The great Mark D with the C popped in there, our chief engineer. What's up, buddy? Guagnar. All right, Guagnar. Hey, my buddy Paulie with Latino. Say, Paulie, what's up, bro? Hey, yo, Paulie. All right. Man, good to see you, buddy. Yes. Indeed. Great. I hope you had a great Memorial Day, buddy. Let's see who else is here with us up in this evening. The lovely Princess Fiona. Hello there, Fiona. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day. Let's see. JT Kirk, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Pat S, bro, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, bro. Let's see. Takes a second to scroll. Warrior of Justice. Hello there, my friend. Good to see you. Lynn Rod. All right. Oh, it's good to see you there. Dave C. What's up, bud? Could not be reached for further comment. Hey there. Good to see you. Stunt Brad. Oh, the lovely Stunt Brad. Big hugs to you, my dear. Always good to see you, love. Good to see you. And that is everyone so far. Hope it's going good for you out there, Paulie, brother. And hope you all had again, as I said at the outset, hope you all had a great Memorial Day. I got to lie around in my nephew's pool and have some great, nice barbecue, some good food and stuff. So that was good. But the main thing, of course, again, as I said at the outset, remember those wonderful people who gave us this freedom so we could do those things. That's the important stuff. So comic books. That's what we do here on Monday nights, and we're going to do it. Um, usually I like to have somebody ride shotgun with me to do these reviews and stuff like that, but I don't like bugging anyone and like, hey, go take out your time, go read this comic and come hang with me. But I usually do that, but sometimes I'll do one on my own. Again, J-Man and I and Sean, we reviewed some Legion comics tonight. J-Man, you'll like my special secret surprise issue that I got. It's insanity. So yes, tonight I will review but I've announced it. One's going to be a secret. That's going to be the surprise one. But first we'll review Jamin, you got to see what the second one is. It's right. It involves our lovely Legion. But this is the very first appearance of the Defenders. Rose had a soft spot for the Defenders. I don't know about the rest of you. But I've always liked them. And this, of course, is Marvel feature number 1. And we'll get right to it. We'll waste no time getting this thing. Because it won't take long. Like I said, it was pretty different. I mean, the title lasted a good long while. I've always liked the Defenders because, obviously, I love the Avengers. And of course, I love how I feel about the Fantastic Four. I mean, it goes without saying. And the Legion of Superheroes, and the Justice League, and Justice Society. But I always thought the Hulk was a much better fit for Defenders. I mean, you get Doctor Strange, and the first couple, you actually get Namor. Hey, Maddie's daddy's going to get on me. He's not going to say Namor, so it's Namor. But I like to say Namor. I'm so used to it. Sorry, dude. It's better than Namor, whatever the crap they gave him in that horrible movie. So you get Doc Strange and Namor and Hulk. Oops, I picked the wrong one. Oops. Picked the wrong one. I need Marvel feature number 1. That was Defenders number 1. Sorry. Which I will be reviewing eventually. Where did I put you, Marvel features? Oh, crap. I got to go dig it up. Man, I thought I had it. I thought I'd saved that one. Anyway. Yes, they first appeared in Marvel feature number 1, which was kind of a tryout book. Yeah. There we go. All right. More like it, you dumbass. We say, hey, Bush Pan down. What is uppa? What a uppa with you? Good to see you. All righty then. Yeah, later we get Valkyrie. We get something like that. Oh, here's Mr. Pedantic Fanty over here. Technically, it was the third appearance of the Defenders. They tried out the concept in Submariner 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude. Well, I know, but this was their title. This was okay. This was the first time they were in a title as a sort of a group where it was there was Defenders on the title. If that clears it up for you. I just didn't realize. I didn't figure we should do those Submariner issues. I just figured I would start there because it was kind of random. But no, Mr. Fanty. That's why I call him Fanty Outsider, Mr. Pedantic. Man, I swear, some people. I'm just kidding. Don't worry, everybody. Fanty knows I love him. But Jesus Christ, dude. I'm sorry, everybody. I pick on Fanty, but he knows it. And by the way, he loves it. He can lie all he wants to, but he loves it. All right, let's see. True. Everyone fact check true. The subby issues were Subby, Hulk, and Surfer. Yeah. Now I got Fanny. I'm just busting your chops, dude. But this is, it was a book called. It was their first. Well, you know what I'm talking about. It was Doctor Strange and them and everything. But yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. You old rascal. Okay. Marvel feature number 1. Okay. All right. Oops. Forgot one thing. Keep forgetting stuff. Sorry. Because I'm weird that way. There we go. All right. So, Marvel feature number 1, folks. Roy Thomas is, well, he was the writer. Stanley credits himself as the editor, which means Roy Thomas was the writer. You had Ross Andrew on pencils, which was interesting for the time. I like Ross Andrew, by the way. But what stands out is Bill Everett on the inks. Yes, this comic was inked by the great Bill Everett, of course, creator of the Submariner and one of the great creators of comics, period. So, yeah, one of the greats inked it on here. At the time, he was still getting some work at Marvel. So, there you go. I wanted to get that pointed out before I got going. So, anyway, this is their first appearance of the Day of the Defenders. And they even kind of copied the Avengers a little bit. And there shall come a day like no other. Where's that from? Anyway, we know what that's from. So, at this point, I believe Doctor Strange's comic had been kind of stagnant, and I think maybe even canceled by then. By the way, wait do you? I know you. Wait do you see what I'm reviewing next, Jay? Man, good lord. So I'll go through this quick. So anyway, where we're okay. Um, I like how Stan, who's only the editor, and really at this point really wasn't at the office much, not that he ever was, puts his name as editor before the writer and artist. Stan Lee, editor. I edited it. That's very important for you kids to know. I stood around and said, "Yeah, I'm editing this. There, now I've edited it. I'm the greatest editor of all time. I remember what I created editing." Anyway, sorry. Okay. Where in the hell am I? Okay. Backwards. Yep, this was a 25 center, but this was before it was a special size though, because the comics weren't generally 25%, 20 cent, but 25% at that point yet, as I think D-Bud might be mentioning in the chat right now. And he says 25 cents was too much for me. I just slipped through at the drugstore and bought Spider-Man for 101 and FF 115 instead. Well, you did better, but I still like this. I like the Defenders. So anyway, so this was it was cover dated December 1971, which means it must have come out around October 1971. And there you go. There's your splash page. Dr. Strange is sitting around the house saying, "Wong, in about 30, 40 years, you're going to be you're going to be actually have something to do in the movies, and you're going to be an interesting character. Well, not like you are now, but you're cool now, but you're going to be pretty interesting. And then they're going to ruin you on a show called She-Hulk. It sucks. I'm sorry, Master. I wish I could do something about it. Don't worry, it's going to be the MCU. It's all going to suck." Now, personally, Bill Everett was getting old. I would not call this his best ink job. Anyway, so Doctor Strange is called to by a voice, and he leaves his astral body. And he's, because as Doctor Strange is often want to do, and he goes to a hospital, and again, I don't know, man. This inking, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, D-Bud. Yeah, it's the inking's problem. But D-Bud. Yeah, he was ruined in the MCU. I mean, I kind of liked Wong in those earlier MCU movies. and I like the actor Benedict Wong. So anyway, so he's summoned by Yandroth, an old friend of his, aka enemy, who basically tells Doctor Strange that because he's dying, he doesn't want to die alone. So he's found a way through magic, through this thing called, what was it called again? The Omegatron, which is going to be tied into his life essence, and when he dies, it's going to activate. It's going to activate every nuclear stockpile on the planet Earth. Oh, thank you. Thank you, D-Bud. You said your Muslim uncle member for 7 months, Clobberin. Hail, hail, Clobby and Clobbers. Hey, your Muslim uncle. Good to see you. Sorry I didn't see you pop in the chat, or if you did pop in the chat, but hail to you, sir. And Mark D, if you feel like popping in later, anytime you want, fine. If not, if you're not feeling well, don't worry about it. But all right, JT Kirk, take it easy, buddy. Good to see you. So his evil plan is he doesn't like people. He's a rotten bastard. And he just says, if I gotta die, y'all gotta die with me. My Megatron will be automatically activated by my death, the death I planned. It will explode every nuclear stockpile on the Earth. It can protect itself with weapons, even with hallucinations. And precisely 5 hours after it is activated, every man wants the world to end. He says here, every man wants the world to end when he dies, but only I shall fulfill that dream. Every man does? Is that true? Everyone, let's see. Let me say, hey, Claude Sally. Claude, what's up? Is that true? Let me get a consensus on that. If you think you're about to push off, you want the whole world to go with you? I don't think I agree with him. I mean, there are probably some, but I guess your average supervillain, yeah, right? All right, so anyway. Okay, dokie. So Yandroth does a total debt wade. And Doctor Strange is flying around, astrally speaking, and decides he needs some help. Goes and gets his buddy. And again, I can't believe Bill Everett inked this. I'm not going to say anything. I mean, look, the guy was a master. Maddie's daddy, I don't know if you're here, dude, but it's not up to Bill Everett standards, but, it's okay. Well, I wouldn't ask Garrick that question if there were any way we could accomplish that. Yeah. I hear you there, Fanty. All right. We got on the wrong comic. Okay, so anyway, he goes looking for Namor. I suspect that magic alone will not overcome Yandroth's doomsday device. But with such as this aid to me, greetings, Namor. So anyway, goes after Namor. They have a conversation, and yes, it is referenced. That the two of them have met, and also he's trying to talk Namor into helping him, and he convinces him pretty easily for considering Namor, which is cool, which makes sense. And he tells him what's going on, which is, they say, well, let's find the Silver Smurfer. And then he sees the server bouncing off of the barrier put there by Galactus and hurt, but not okay. We'll leave him alone. Maybe we'll get him in the next issue, right? But he sees the Hulk. And just decides, let's get the Hulk to help us out. And that's what this comic is very simply based on. It's not they're not really a group, especially not early, like the Avengers or any kind of like organized team. Doctor Strange needs some muscle to fight on the physical plane. Indeed, Lenron. And so he's going to go get help from some big guns there. He's got the Hulk. Yeah, this inking, boy, I swear. Bill must have been old. Are you sure that's the Hulk? No, I'm not. No, it is. It is. It is. He's a little bit of a runt, isn't he? Every artist interprets the Hulk a little bit differently, but yeah, I mean, I love Bill Everett. I love Ross Andrew, but this is not necessarily the greatest. Anyway, so it's that usual bit where he has to convince the Hulk to help him. Yada yada yada. He does. And Hulk basically settles for, hey, I mean, this is terrible. Hulk basically doesn't even need to be goaded into it. He says, "You'll be my friend, I'll go." Well, okay. Then a friend is what I shall be, behemoth. Yes. This panel reminds me of the hostess ads. Yes. That's right. So, yeah, not great art, must admit. Don't worry. We get Sal soon. Not on this issue, but, So, it's time to go talk to old people for some reason. They're trying to find the Whatsatron or whatever. And there they go. Hulk doesn't understand. If enemies are there, let's go in after them. That may be difficult. That may be difficult. That may be more difficult than it appears, Behemoth. You see, a bubble of invisible energy shields the place as surely as the electrified fence. Now, there's a twist here. But man, this art, Jesus Christ. Stan, what is wrong with you? Captain Infinity and beyond. What's up, buddy? Yes. Yeah. It really, I mean, look, again, these are some very accomplished, great artists, but they can do bad work as well. Look, these guys are under serious deadline pressure. I know at the time, Ross Andrew was mostly, I think this is before he took over Spider-Man, but he was doing a lot of stuff at Marvel. I don't know. So basically, they decided just to attack this sucker. And it's pretty standard stuff. It's a machine that's trying to defend himself. You've seen this many times. Very standard story. Machines trying to stop them, but the twist, by the time Doctor Strange gets in there, welcome, Mage. I have eagerly awaited your arrival. You seem startled by the fact, oops, printing problem. Oops, misprint, that I think and speak like unto human. Do not so, be not so. Rather save your gasps, your arcane epithets for a more significant pronouncement. For instance, the fact that it is you yourself who have irrecoverably doomed all of humankind. But I didn't understand. No, Doctor Strange didn't really sound like that. Nor were you meant to. Do you think it's a simple thing to harness the power to rend a world? Nay, but when the two titans without have smashed their way into this chamber, when they both strike simultaneously upon the sensitive surfaces of the Omegatron, at that moment I'll speak my maker's name and loose nuclear cataclysm upon a planet. Basically, he wanted Hulk and Subby. Okay, that's cool, Jay, man. Like I said, I should have showed you. It's a surprise anyway, but you'll get a kick out of the one, my next one. Crazy though it is. All right. So Yeah, Omegatron. Yep, exactly. It's an Omegatron. Omegatron, one word. It's a cool enough word, though. But Doctor Strange says, nay, he was suckering us in here. Don't touch it. If you touch it, you'll destroy everything. No, no, no. So the Doc has to pull a fast one on these guys and make them fight each other. Clever if desperate ploys, sorcerer. Yet even the very vibrations of such a clash of titans will soon feed my circuits the power they need to detonate the atomic piles. With each blow, the moment draws nearer, ever nearer. But it shall never come. I sense you cannot be destroyed. Well, anyway, so basically, Hulk and Subby are fighting. Mr. Angel, what's up, buddy? Go back to bed, man. Oh, if you're tired, absolutely. Yeah. So anyway, your basic problem is that Doctor Strange has at least bought himself some time by tricking Hulk and Namor to fight each other, and then he uses the Eye of Agamotto to basically kick what's his face's arse. Yandros arse. Save this world, this jewel, this blessed terror. Let each moment's flight become an era. So it's done. Time now passes far, far more slowly for the Omegatron than for the rest of us. Huh? What happened to the monster? You are not the hated. So anyway. And as the Master Mage concludes his chilling tale, thus Earth now has countless years to live. Too confusing for the Hulk. Basically, he slowed up time for the Omegatron. And Bush Pan Down says, how strong is Namor? Well, he can slug it with the Hulk. I mean, he's fought Thor and Hulk and people like that. So, I mean, I don't know if he's the strongest, but Hulk is the strongest one there is, of course. But he is pretty damn strong. Pretty dang strong. So, too confusing for Hulk. He says, Hulk will go now, someplace he can be alone. It is best that we part. For we all but caused the Earth's destruction while we sought to be its valiant defenders, says Namor. Was it John Vernon used to do Namor's voice on the old Marvel superheroes cartoons? So he said, like they would say, for we all but caused the Earth's destruction while we sought to be its valiant defenders. Yes. Dean Warmer. Defenders, says Doctor Strange. A fitting name for such a grouping as we, if ever we need to meet again. Hulk never wants to get together again, never. Hulk was in group once called Avengers, didn't like it. Growl, grumble, 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 grumble. And so, then he is alone. A mystic pass is made, and blockhouse contours seem to fade like phantoms, for the doom of the world could well be sealed by one who guessed the secret lying still within. But who would deign to tread the doubtless dusty floor? A long, dark lighthouse somewhere on the coast of Maine. Next issue of Marvel feature, the Defenders return, but so does the Dread Dormammu. Woo! And there you have it. I will probably do more Defenders comics. What do you think? Should I do more Defenders issues? Like keep going, do them chronologically till it gets, or just pick around, go random. But yes, Bush, the art was, I mean, again, two big time artists of the field, but yes, not a good job on the art by either chap, especially the inking. I hate to say it because I love, I love Bill Everett. But you calls them as you sees them. So I will leave it to you all to let me know, excuse me, if you if I should continue with Defenders, because even that issue, as beginnings go, that was not much. I totally admit that. Venomous is here. Joe Dog, what's up, Joe Dog? The Megatron comes back in Defenders number 5 pretty quickly for something with its time slowed down. Yes. I did not know that, D-Bud. Wow. I think I'll do more. I'll probably keep going with Defenders like once a month. Once a month on Monday night, I'm gonna do the random review. I'll review a Defenders. I'll do them in order, and then I'll pull out like a special secret book like I'm about to do. Hulk says Defenders good. Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. They're defending things and stuff. You do a semi-animated comic vid. Just put up the panels and voice each of them. One could be fun. Thank you, Linrod. That'd be crazy. No, Doctor Strange didn't go back and check on Surfer. I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, he did. Well, why? At that point, Surfer's known the barrier. It's been there for a long time. That was still at a point where he was still trapped on Earth by the Galactus barrier. So I don't know why he's bouncing off of there all the time. I guess he's bored. I don't know. Now, folks. Fiona says this here. There was a German lens manufacturer called Rodenstock Omegaron. Oh, wow. Any connection? The printing department very well may have used Omegaron lenses. One never knows. Wow. All right. This is dedicated to J-Man, who's not here, but I guess he'll come back. This, like I said, I wanted to do a secret. I want, one Defenders and one secret comic. And since we did, we do Legion on 3 Mondays out of the week on J-Man Show. We do Legion. I don't know. I just want to do this ridiculous story because it is freaking ridiculous. It's funny. But it's nuts. And since we're Legion fans, this is going to be a Legion story. This story is, some of you may be familiar with this. I know Fanty is. Secret Origins, Volume 2, number 46. This is from 1980 something or other. This is just the last segment of it. A little bit of a Legion story here. And yes, brace yourself for silliness. All right, here we go. This has a character that James Gunn used in the recent The Suicide Squad. He just changed his name a little bit. All right, folks. Now, I have a bit of a caveat here. I'm not going to... You'll... A bit of a quandary because I don't want to show this guy's name on my screen. The writer of this story is currently... I don't know for sure, but I think he might be behind bars. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'll just roll by it quick when it comes up. This story, like I said, some of you maybe know, kind of know what I'm talking about. This is a Legion of Superheroes story origin of sorts. Great art by Kurt Swan and Ty Templeton. Written by, well, the story's outrageously stupid and ridiculous, although it used to be in an endearing way. But it's so ridiculous. That we'll make fun of him for it since he's a dirtbag. Still, I'm kind of fond of it. It's ridiculous and silly, but okay, here we are at a starts out where apparently, and it's kind of the story is written like an idiot. The story doesn't make a lot of sense. The Legion just newly formed. They're just the founders of the group right now. Lightning Lad, Cosmic Boy, and Saturn Girl are all looking for a place for a base of operations. And I'm terribly sorry, but I wouldn't be able to sell this to you. The neighbors, you know, 'cause you don't want to sell to no superheroes, even in the 30th century. What are you, nuts? I can't let you in here. Another guy, they're trying to find a place to rent. It isn't my decision, you understand. But the Galleria has certain standards. Nobody wants to rent to the superheroes. Boy, at this rate, we'll never find a clubhouse for our new team. I love the Swan art inked by Templeton. So along comes the great R.J. Brand, the benefactor of the Legion of Superheroes. He says, I tell you, kids, you ought to take my offer. I can give you the best modular space in my whole corporate complex. Thank you, but no thanks, Mr. Brand. We do appreciate your funding of our group. So he is funding the group with this point, of course, but we don't want to appear to be some corporate task force. The headquarters of our home will symbolize our dedication to the higher good. Well, good luck, you suckers. I mean, kids. But no landlord or neighborhood group is going to want super battles going on. We have to find some place, says. We've already advertised for superpowered youths. What is a ute? A ute. Throughout the United Planets to try out for our team. Well, they can't keep us from using public land. Let's just arrange a meeting our applicants in a park. So the Legion, basically, folks. Oh, okay. He's out of jail now. He did his time. All right. Fair enough. Johnny Quest artist would be Doug Wildey, Fiona, but I guess you could say it's sort of, but this is the legendary great Kurt Swan, inked by Ty Templeton. So he got out of jail, did he, Fanty? So this is the third story in this book, but I just wanted to do the Legion one. Well, Jimmy Seville fan, that's tough. But yes, I think you see where I'm coming from. All right. In the new movie, The Suicide Squad, I'll tell you in a second because we're about to get to him. There's a character sort of based on one we're about to meet. So anyway, the Legion is looking for to applicants. Oh right, Lightning Lad. After all, he says. So it's called the Little Clubhouse That Could. Writer by I'm not saying his name. Art by the great Kurt Swan. Actually, it says Kurt Swan, Pencil Lad. Ty Templeton, Ink Boy. John Costanza, Letter Lad. Tom McCraw, Color King. Mark Wade's Dumbass, Editor Boy. Fortress Lad, created by K.C. Carlson. So at least he wasn't created by the dumb writer. Okay, so here you go. Loving the Swan art. No one's going to notice a few teenagers in the park. Well, here we go. We got Legion applicants, folks. For those not familiar with the Legion, they're the teenagers in the 30th century. And, yeah. Okay, Fanty. Well, yeah, look, he got out, so good for him. Did his time. All right. No more needs to be said. This first guy here, Fiona, he's called Greetings, Legionnaires. The time has come for you to meet Arm Fall Off Boy. Now, in The Suicide Squad, the James Gunn The Suicide Squad, Nathan Fillion plays a character called the Detachable Kid. TDK. And he's based on Arm Fall Off Boy, which is as ridiculous as it looks. And I remember when I first heard that he was going to be playing a character like that, I laughed my ass off going, oh my God, he's Arm Fall Off Boy. My, that's unusual. My power will astound you. Observe as I detach my limb and transform it into a deadly weapon. Die, villain! Hi-ya! So, will I be inducted? Thanks for your interest in our organization, and best of luck finding a group suitable for your talents. Best of luck, you dumbass with ridiculous power. Go arm yourself somewhere. Yeah. And this bit, look, wow. I mean, she's terrible. She's take a hike, chump. Forget the rest. You've found the best. Mnemonic Kid. That's Nemo. No. You need an M. Mnemonic. No. It's N. It's mnemonic. M before M. Before N, except after. You mean N. Y. Yeah. No. Wait. Anyway, they're all just. That's funny. Forget it. Let me show you my power. I can make anybody forget anything. One short blast and you forget your phone number. It's the 30th century. You got phone numbers. A long blast and I could turn you into a mental infant. So you can. I'm not going to go there. Here, let me demonstrate on this child that does done nothing to me. See? I made him forget where his house is. The little brat could wander around forever. Give that child his memory back now. I can't. All I can do is mess memories up. Who wants to give them back anyway? It's a superhero club, you dumb bitch. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got it. It's so stupid. Oh, shit. It's so stupid. So she's purely evil. Does she know that they're called the Legion of Superheroes? Anyway, you could never join our club, you stupid bitch. Not with such a horrible attitude. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, yeah? You'll regret this, creeps. I'll go be a supervillain, I guess. Shortly, thank goodness we were finally able to locate the mother. Yeah, I'm afraid your kid's going to be missing some memories because of that foul witch over there. Sorry. Oh, yes, exactly. She should apply for the Legion of Supervillains. They're holding tryouts, I hear. So, and then you got this guy. Hello. I'm called Fortress Lad. I don't know if I'm worthy to join your group, but I'd give anything to be able to fight for peace and justice alongside you. I come from the planet Fwang. Because we are constantly besieged by meteor storms, all Fwangian boys at puberty gain the power to become metallic fortresses for the protections of others. But if all of them get to be that, my question is this: if all of them get to be that, why do they have to protect anybody? Who's there to protect them if every one of them can turn into a fortress? John Rupa Shaggy. I wonder what reaction she was expecting with that stunt. Welcome aboard. Yes, you could mess people's memories up. Woo! I mean, Saturn Girl could do that. So, I guess on Fwang, he can do it. Why can't all the other kids do it? He said all the boys on. Okay, I don't know anymore. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, but Fancy, those aren't girls. Maybe they are. Well, that's not fair. If you'd like me to demonstrate, I'd be thrilled to. We're sorry. We appreciate your sincerity, but we don't see how your power would be much use to superheroes like us. Oh, if only I had a chance to prove what I can do. If only. Sob. All right, so then here she is again, this biatcha. So they dumped you too, huh? I think those swell-headed rats could use a little comeuppance, don't you? What? Why? Why? How can you even think such a thing? You say it, dude. Say it. Oh, forget it. Go wipe the brine off your puss. She actually told him to go wipe the brine off his puss. I guess I'm the only one around here with any guts. She's just nasty, isn't she? Later, the whole justice. So he's thinking to himself later. I guess no one was good enough for the Legion today. Maybe they'll take another look at me now that they've seen the competition. But wait, what's this? So she's blasting them all with her memory power thingy, right? So you think you can reject the likes of me, eh? This'll take you down a peg. Ha! I have to stop her, but I can't remember how to use my powers. I know how to use my power, but what's going on here? Why are we in this park? Is there some danger here? Who's this weird girl? I don't even know who I am. Uh-oh. I've selectively destroyed their memories, left them helpless against this. And she's about to blast them. This means she's pure evil. My gosh. Got to hurry. She's about to blast them. Oh, no. But he turns into a fortress. Got to save them. No matter what. And she blasts and keeps on blasting. What's happened? Where did the building come from? Who am I? Curse that fortress lad. I'll have to destroy his memory now so he forgets to protect the Legion. My memory already fading, but I have to buy the Legion time. Okay, so I'm Saturn Girl, huh? That rings a bell. And you, Lightning Lad, you shoot lightning from your hands. My hands, that's right. Time. Don't know why or who. Who am I? Where? What? Okay. Doesn't matter. Have to hang in there like a hero. We were interviewing Legion applicants and we were attacked. So I guess her power wears off sometimes. I don't know. Then that means we have to. I must have destroyed your memory by now. You're less than a baby. Let let go. Give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Enough of this. I'll blast through. I'll destroy the. You'll what? Bump, bump, bump. Lightning Lad gets out and uses his powers and burns her damn hand and her gun and stuff. Zap me all you want, you jerks. In her mind, I see a grenade. She throws the grenade. I got it now. And it blows up. They duck. She's dead. How does she die from that? Look at that. I'm not sure how that killed her. But she's dead. And she's dead. What a tragedy that a super teen should turn so bitter. And she was kind of cute. What? Well, sort of, you know. She would have killed us. If not for this strange building, where could it have come from? That must be part of our memory forever destroyed by Mnemonic Kid. But I have an odd feeling of fondness for this building, almost as though it were a person. Well, let's petition the city to see if we can take custody of this land, because I think we found our clubhouse. I love this shot right here. This is beautiful. Kurt Swan's Silver Age Legion at its finest. And so Fortress Lad got to join the Legion after all, although no one ever knew it, because Fortress Lad himself was left with only a single thought: never give up, never give up, never give up. End. Hey, Marky DE. Did that, tell me the truth, that story had you in tears? You there? Can hear you. Anyone hear Mark?
I the wrong mic on. Oh, sorry. Here, let me fix my mic.
Okay.
Yep. You know, engineers
to change things. Here we go. Back to the regular mic. Now, can everyone hear me now?
There you go. So you in tears? That story put you in tears or what?
Tears, and it just creeps me out. It's like Twilight Zone. Send him to the cornfield. I mean, my God, he's stuck as a fortress. Can he still think like that? Is he?
One thought now. Never give up. Never give up. That's all he's got.
I mean, that just scared the crud out of me. I mean, it would give kids nightmare. I'm going to get turned into a rocket ship and, be stuck like that forever. I mean,
yeah.
Wow. I mean,
damn shame, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's, and then no one knows it too. I mean, they
don't know it.
They think it's a person.
It just feels like a person, but they're not sure. But they weren't very clear on how it works, because how come they've got most of their memories back, but they don't remember him? Because it's short term, I guess. I could see like her blasting him, and that was taking care of his memory. Also, wouldn't he eventually need to eat, or I don't know. Yeah. Maybe in that form he doesn't.
I don't know. It's just ultimate creepy. I mean, I know they're not mean to make it creepy, but that's one of the things that just scared me the most, or
it was written by
made me feel uneasy. Made me feel really uneasy.
It was written by a dude.
And did they ever change that, or you said they retconned that later, or they?
No, this was a retcon.
This was the retcon. Okay.
Well, yeah, because it was that series, DC's Secret Origins. I don't know if you ever saw that. That was in the 80s. They did a lot of stuff.
I have a few of them. A couple of my favorite issues of, when you sporadically get comics, and I had Lightning Lad, I think, and New Genesis, and some of the guys. I'm trying to remember the issues, but some of them had, some more obscure heroes. It was just so cool to read all their origins and learn about them. I didn't have a ton of the issues, but just a few of them. But those are the origins are great. I mean, remember where Sons of Origins and Secret Origins? Those were some of the most popular comics. Or I guess you call them trades being passed around at school.
Yeah, they had the trade. Oh yeah,
I guess you'd call it a trade back then, right? Or I guess it was. Yeah. Can I read about Spider-Man's origin? I want to see how Peter.
Ones, but DC had one. Yeah.
So that was just a lot of fun.
Know who the writer is he made a lad that you could move inside of. Oh wow, Fiona. Wow, you kind of nailed what he is without me saying. And apparently, the guy just got out of jail out of last year. But yeah,
Oh, so
the guy was a
super
weirdo,
creepy.
Mel.
Yeah.
This guy we're talking about, I'm not gonna say his name,
I don't say his name. Man.
but there was a magazine that we all loved called Amazing Heroes, and he wrote a column in that under a nom de plume, and he used a picture of we didn't know at the time it was like himself when he was like 12 or 13 or whatever, and it was just him like writing really ridiculous reviews to the point where you'd read it and go, this has got to be. At first we thought he was just stupid, and we go, no, he's got to be making it up.
Right.
So this is I like this series. Let me show the picture here. The Secret Origins in the 80s. Let's see. Do you remember this one?
I don't remember that one. No.
This is volume 2. And they were basically retellings of the origins, you know. Bill Kane cover. I have them all. I think I have every issue of this.
Trying to think of which, you see them, you're trying to remember which ones you had. I didn't have that many, but just remember getting a few of them. Doll Man.
Yeah. I bought all these.
There's something about those origins, both Marvel and DC, those books, they just ate those up or just loved reading those origin stories. There's no internet back then, and unless, you were reading all the history of comics and things, but, I didn't have any of that stuff, so really was no way to find out about the characters. You always just wanted to know, well, the Fantastic Four, they look right there. Just kidding. Challengers, yeah. But it was just so much fun to get I guess something for me, especially. I don't know how everyone else was, but or in the chat, but I always just loved finding out and reading characters or the handbook of the Marvel universe.
Oh yeah.
That kind of stuff. Maybe it was a geek / nerd in me, or just knowing all that stuff was great. Yeah.
Good title. Only 50 issues. This was it was mid 80s for sure. I think I bought every one of them. And they were redone. I mean, they weren't like reprints. They were rewritten. I mean, represented origins.
So they were original. Well, not original stories, but original retellings, basically.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't.
Whereas the first one was reprints. Look at that. Yeah. Pretty cool
That's
stuff.
a classic cover. Yeah.
Always love this cover right here.
That's a good one. Yep. Is that early 80s or late 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Justice League origin.
Peter David. Yep.
Peter David.
Writer. Yep.
We have Eric Schenauer cover. Great stuff. Yep. So, well, I did it. I reviewed comics. I'll be doing that more often because it's just fun to do. I don't know why. It's fun for me anyway. It probably aggravates everybody else. And if it does, if everyone tells me it aggravates them, I'll stop, of course. Because I don't like to aggravate. But I have fun doing that. Green Arrow and Speedy. That's some cool covers, though.
I'm looking at my comic book software, and they have there's Secret Origins 1, 2, 3, 4. There's third, fourth series. Then they did Secret Origins of Supervillains, Secret Origins Super DC Heroes.
Oh, there was a
Secret Origin, a bunch of them. Yeah,
a great trade paperback.
Yeah, so the first Secret Origins series, Volume 1. Let's see, when did that come out? Oh, that was 1961. It was just one. It was a couple annuals. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. That's the one I did tonight.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's it. Classic.
Nice cover. Yeah, I gotta get
It's weird.
that.
Certain covers you see and you just never forget the cover. It's
Yeah,
you
I
know
love this one here, the ambush bug one.
ambush
Yeah,
book. Yeah.
I love ambush bug. Number 50. Then there were annuals. Your boy Paul Kupperberg.
There we go, Paul. Yep.
This one was great. This
Oh,
was
that
a
one.
really great one.
I have that one. Yeah, yeah. That was later, wasn't it? That was late.
It
Late
was a
90s.
special they did. Yeah, it was in late 80s at least. Yeah.
Is that the one where they redid the Penguin so he was like a martial arts expert, or is that?
I don't know. The
Was
one I
that- or
remember
was
that
that
stands
later?
out to me is that with the crazy art. I think it was like Quietly or something like that. Was the Riddler story. Stands out to me a little bit.
Well, that was the very first one in 1961. That last cover. Let's see, we'll go back
But
to.
What's a reprint?
Yeah, but it's a reprint. Yeah,
I
that
have
was the
this one.
first. That was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? Let's say something. Go back to start the. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the first one right there. A lot of these were reprints. All these were
And make-
reprints.
And it would make sense too, right? I mean, they'd keep reprinting those because
Yeah.
they'd sell well. I have that one. I got that.
Which one?
Origin
That one?
Inspector. Yep, I got
Nice.
that. Yep.
Nice. You know, back then there were plenty of reprints. It just wasn't trade paperbacks and hardcovers and omnibuses and all that stuff like Omnibuy like it is now. You know, but they did a lot of reprinting.
And it's easy for them too to reprint, I would assume, right? I mean, just we got the plates, right?
Ooh,
You got the
I have
plates.
this one. Oh, I don't know. Do I have this one? I might. I want that one. If I don't have it, I think I might have it. Look at that greatness right there. Love
I
it.
love that. Yeah, Robin popping out there. Yep.
Nick Cardy. I love this issue, but all Gil Kane issue right here. Greatness. Yeah, so cool stuff, McGruff.
Yeah, that Secret Origin special came out in 1989. Neil Gaiman, Mark Verhernden.
Yeah, Neil Gaiman
Alan
for
Grant,
Hyde.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Sam Keith, yeah, artist. Bernie Mirault, Pat
Bernie
Broderick,
Mirault
Mike
did-
Kaufman.
Yeah, Mirault did that. It was a weird art style. He did the Riddler story, which I think Gaiman wrote or something.
And Brian Boland was the cover. It says, according to my database, if it's correct. Yep.
Yeah. Yep, those old stuff. Secret Origins.
stuff.
Well, there was Secret Origins of DC Comics. I remember that was a really oversized trade paper back in the 70s. And I remember some kid brought it to school and I wanted it so bad. And then, but I did have, the Marvel ones, like Secret Origins. What was it? Origins of no, it was Origins of Marvel Comics. They couldn't call it Secret
Okay.
Origins, obviously.
Yeah.
And then Son of Origins of Marvel Comics, the Fireside books. I still have those.
Yeah, those are great. Yeah, I wish I still had those, or maybe I remember reading them. I probably just borrowed them from friends and then had to give them back.
Yeah, you can still find them every now and then.
Yeah, I should grab those. Those are great coffee table books to have, and especially reading Origin of Spider-Man. How are you going to read? How are you going to read that comic, right? There's no way you're
That's how I read it.
your hands on it, right? So that was
Unless you got the Marvel Tales or something.
yeah, but you're not, or unless you're a gazillionaire, right? And then you don't even want to touch it, right? Yeah.
Could not be reached. You could be correct. That could be the one. See, I don't like the deformed penguin. I mean, I like Batman Returns, okay, but that version, that Tim Burton version of the penguin, always annoyed me. I don't like him being a freak like that. I mean, Danny DeVito was great. It was really good, but whack, whack, whack. I don't know. I like Burgess Meredith. I just don't think he needed to be crazy. I mean, like a freak, like nutty like that. I don't know.
Well, physically, he was always
Over the top.
weird guy, I guess, right? In the portrayal, but
He was a freaking
didn't have
penguin.
to be, but not have to have not have literal flippers, I guess. And,
Well, just like what he did with Catwoman in that movie. Of course, you're gonna love Michelle Pfeiffer, but basically, she
Yeah.
falls out of a damn big multi-story building where she survives because she gets bitten by radioactive cats.
yeah, I wonder how many kids tried to do that to get cat-like powers.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Michelle Pfeiffer, of course, was fantastic in that. But yeah, that was a wackadoodle origin for the
Yeah, she
character.
couldn't just be Catwoman. She had to have be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Because you know why? Because Tim Burton was crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh
that's
my
weird.
goodness.
That was
So
weird.
comics. Did you get any new comics lately?
You know, they're on their way. I think I showed my last batch. Let's see, Miracle Man. Yeah, I did get a notification they're shipping. I got a bunch of facsimiles. Yeah, I'm looking at my stack. Yeah, this is the latest stack. Yeah, I showed these. Yeah, Wolverine.
I got a couple facsimiles. There was an Avengers #1 facsimile and an Iron Man #1 facsimile.
Oh, and I got
And there was a Warlock
Batman,
facsimile.
the Poison Ivy one, facsimile. Got that.
I don't know if I got that one or not.
Is she the cause? Trouble between the dynamic duo. Beware Poison Ivy. That's a great cover. Yeah, it's a checker box.
You know, you did know, Fanty, that when I said radioactive cats, it was a joke. There were street cats, which is way worse. You know what the dumb? Yeah.
Well, they could have been radioactive cats for all we know.
I'm just
got them back
being
then,
silly.
right?
I know they really weren't radioactive cats, but I guess you know that. But then again, the penguin got shoved down the sewer as a kid and got bitten by radioactive penguins too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that was in the original script for Batman Returns.
That's how everyone gets their powers, right?
Yep.
Well, that was what scared me. Talking about creep comics that creeped you out. The when Spider-Man grew the extra arms, right? As a kid, that always scared me.
Yeah, I loved it though.
Yeah, it was great, but it's Spider-Man. Yeah, doesn't look like a spider, right? Yeah, I think I have that figure somewhere. Yeah, I think I have that one. Yeah.
Matthew Pounder, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Matthew.
Come with the coasters record and a coupon for clown. I don't know, maybe.
I'm trying to find that comic that I had with the origin of New Genesis, and it wasn't a Secret Origins comic, I guess. I wonder what else. It might have been like a special or another series. I had to it was I thought it was Secret Origins, but I guess it wasn't. I was looking through my list of comics I own and had the origin of Black Canary. I think it had Lightning Lad in it. I'm trying to remember the name of the comic, though. I guess it
the Black Canary and Lightning Lad.
I think so. Yeah, my horrendous faulty memory. I can close my eyes and picture the cover.
It wasn't one of those from that series I was showing.
No, it was. I was just checking all the my database list, and I'm wondering. Sometimes they'd had it was like DC Presents or DC Comic Presents. I don't find in DC Comic Presents. I wonder if it was. I'm trying to, not to bore everyone, but I'm trying to find. I'll find it. Yeah. Cool. But it was just such a cool cover, and I can close my eyes and see the cover, and I can't remember the name of the title. I'm trying to scroll through and see if I can find it. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's DC Special Series. Let's see.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of those. Matthew Pounder just finished the Defenders Omni. Oh, the Omnibus, cool.
Nice.
Great. I actually like the bat suit from Batman Returns better than the suit he wore in '89. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Secret Files Origin, something like that.
Oh, I found it. You
found it? All right.
Oh, my memory is not gone. So it's DC Special Series number 10. Yeah, with Dr. Fate, Light Ray, and Black Canary. Here I can.
Oh yeah.
If you want to Google it or
if you want to show it,
cover. Yeah, I can show it here. I'll show it. Yeah.
I had that. I think. And Light Ray.
Yeah,
Might still have that sucker.
it's a small. Let me see if I can download
Oh, okay.
a bigger copy of that. Let me right
The
click.
goggle.
Yeah, I'll down. Well, you can also download if you click on download covers here. It'll down. See if there's a new. Oh, it's the biggest available. Yeah, so it was that one, and this Flash.
I think I still have that one. Garcia
That was a
Lopez
great
cover.
comic.
God,
Oh,
I love
so
that
good
comic.
to read. That was a great comic. I read
Even got
that
Johnny Quick in there.
over and over. Read that comic. So what
I
year
wonder
did
if
that come out?
that's
78. Is it reprints? Let's see what
I
it
don't know.
says. Yeah, Flash.
What
Yeah,
issue is
it's
that?
very tough to read, I'm sure, but
What issue is that?
Flash. Yep, this one. Yep,
Flash.
3 flashes.
Is it a number?
It's
Flash
number 11.
Spectacular
DC
should be
Special.
enough. Okay,
DC Special Series. Yep.
let me find it. Always.
Must be reprints, right? And then I guess DC.
I
I'm assuming. Let's see.
love those 80 page.
Versus
There it is.
Gorilla
I got it.
Grodd. Flat. Yep.
All right. The good old Grand Comics database. No, they're new stories. A lot of them are. Hang on a second. All right.
Yeah. So here's the here's all these issues. This is fun. This is the DC Comics that series. But you know, as a kid, you read it, you don't know what I just thought it was Dollar Comics, or you know, you don't know it's DC Comics. So number 2, this is number 1 with Swamp Thing, and I'm guessing these must all be reprints, right? DC Special Series, Sergeant Rock, but it's just
Nice.
unexpected. That's scary, yeah. So this is number. Do they have you?
Oh, that's a great one. I had that one.
Yeah. We've beaten Superman.
And that's not a reprint. Well,
Oh, that's
most of it's not. The main
most
story
of
is
it's
not.
not. Oh, the main story is not. Oh yeah, new Superman Thriller. Yeah, there you go. Of course, don't. Yep.
I think I still have that one. That's new. I mean, not a reprint. I mean, that
Reprint. Yeah.
that book got cut short because of the DC implosion. But
Oh, okay.
then they did trades, and then they finished the story finally. Many decades after it. Barbara Zakis. But that's the special.
This is a new story, do you think, or this is a reprint?
Yeah. That's
So
new.
it's new. That's new.
Not-
You have to
not a
continue it,
reprint.
yeah. And I love the DC always had some great supernatural tales too, it, you know, horror tales. Yeah.
You like those?
Yeah, they were good. I mean, it was different, right?
And I always look
I mean, you'd never have
Yeah.
a cover like this today, right? The burning totem reveals the slayer of yours. I mean, this would not happen in a comic book today. I mean, as much as we think we're, you know, quote unquote modern. You know.
Yeah, all the DC specials. But if it didn't have a superhero on it back then, I would look at it and think it was interesting, but I wouldn't buy it. Flip it.
Wouldn't buy it, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Just the way I was.
That's a great cover here. Good.
Could not be. Yeah, oh yeah, Aparo. Secret Files and Origins. Yes. Oh, I love this cover right here.
Yep.
Who's on
Garcia Lopez.
who's
right?
on the cover? Yeah. I can't really. And Dick Giordano inking.
And that's the one that I read this over and over. Yeah. I said lightning. I was light ray. Yeah. My memory was mostly there, but I just never forget that cover. You know, it's just ingrained in my memory. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Fate. Training in Black Canary. Yep. So you read this, obviously, right?
I don't know if I did. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
But you do remember this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike,
Well, I
these are
remember
two
that
comics
cover.
my grandfather brought home for me. This is, you think this is a reprint or this is
No.
let's know.
No, it's not a reprint. Well, the Johnny Quick story is probably,
Okay.
but no. Let's see here. The front story is by Carrie Bates. All right, let's see here. Front story. What beyond the super. Yeah, that's. I'm double checking, but no, those are new. I mean, those are not
Okay.
reprints. In other words,
Yeah, that was a great story
the
in there.
Flash story, yeah. And then
Probably one of the first Flash stories I ever read, I think. It might even be my very first Flash story.
wow, cool.
Because it was a 78, so that's when I first started. 77 started reading comics, so or superhero comics, I should say.
What's that name worth?
What's this worth?
Yeah,
I think it's only like $20 or $15. I'll check it after I minimize it, but they're not that expensive actually.
nice.
Unless it's slabbed and graded, I guess, right? Yeah. I don't know who would slab and grade that, but yeah. All new chillers. Secrets of Haunted House special. Yeah, Grandpa bought me this, and then next month, no, he passed on this one. Yep, I can see why. Yeah, Sergeant
Damn.
Rock.
Nice. Yeah, I'm checking. I'm double checking it. They've been reprinted, but they're not reprinted
That's it. Yeah, it's good to know. Yeah,
in other countries, and even in the States in some cases.
I'm guessing this is a reprint. Books 3 and 4 of the Chilling
Yes.
Len Wein, Bernie Wrightson classic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not. Oh, I love that's one of my. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
It
What
is
is
right.
that?
Yeah, it's number
Special. Three
all
complete
new
stories.
cover to cover.
Great wraparound cover.
Does it say what number that?
I
Yeah,
think
see,
that's
sometimes they hide
wraparound.
the
I can't
number.
remember.
They hide the numbers on these. You don't even know what the number is.
Yeah.
Number 16, I think, from reading the JPEG. It's number 16. Yep.
God, I love that issue.
This one you love, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever read this one. I'll have to look that up on your
That's a
recommendation.
Marshall Rogers cover. I mean, I just love the art. So it's got Marshall Rogers art in there. I think it might have some Michael Golden, but I'm not sure. I'll find out. Hang on a sec. Right. Give me the title again.
So it's DC Special Series. And Aaron Judge just got number 17. Awesome. Go Yankees. Judge has been on a tear lately. Aaron Judge has been hitting like crazy for the Bronx Bombers. Sorry about the sports ball, but Phantom Insider just posted that. Yep.
Do we know what issue that is?
This is number 16.
I think it's 15.
I'll check here. I can go back to the
15.
It's 15.
Found
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So here's. Oh, the numbering must be off on the JPEGs, I guess. Yeah.
Mike Nasser.
It's number 15. Yep.
Take a gander at this beauty.
So 17 smack rolls. Yep.
I'll remove this temporarily.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yep.
Feast your eyes. Badass right here.
There you go. You found it. Yep.
Yep.
I'll have to
Batman
read that.
Spectacular Content Space. But yeah. So this story about Mike Nasser art, man, I love him. Boy, he was Joe Rubinstein and Mike Nasser. Boy, Munger Boy should be here for this.
That's good. Some good art. Oh, look at that panel. Go back up to that Batman.
Look at
Oh,
that.
that's great. I love that.
That's greatness. Let's
I
see
want to go
what
read comics now.
let's see what I need to read this one again. Huh? See what the next artist looks like. Nasser was kind of one of those Israeli artists. I think he was Israeli. He and Mike Netzer is how he became his name later, and he went back across to, I forgot exactly where to go back to doing other kinds of comics. But in the 70s, he was pretty interesting. He did kind of sometimes some of his stuff was very, let's say, Adams influenced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here you go. No,
That's great.
I'll find the next one. Yeah, I loved them.
It was 80 pages too. So, do you think these stories were bigger? Some of the stories long. I'm trying to remember now. Sometimes you had double or an extra length story, which was nice. It wasn't just the standard 22 pages.
There's your boy Michael Golden.
There we go. Yep, good memory.
I knew there was a Golden story in here. Yeah, but there are longer stories. A lot of those are anyway. Ink by Giordano. Look at that. Denny O'Neil story. How do you like that? It's not his only Batman comic. I guess you knew that, right?
I knew he did a few, but yep.
Especially the Batman annual he did.
Yeah.
Do you have that Batman annual he did?
Nope.
Hmm.
Add it to the list. Get him to sign it for a gazillion dollars.
I'll show it to you. More books are brilliant. Yep. What's that? Judge just got number 17.
Home run, yeah.
No,
sports balling.
You freaking sports ballers, you. This is 80 pages, dude. This is one of his earliest. It's got to be amongst his earliest work. Marshall Rogers. Oh my goodness, this is like a prose story here. I love this, man. The ultimate Batman artist. Who wrote this one?
Wow.
Probably O'Neil. Well, O'Neil was a prolific bitch.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
But I love that Marshall Rogers. So this was cool. I think I don't know if I have it or not, but if I don't have it, I want it now.
Wow, look, it was like a
it's beautiful, huh?
Novel. Yeah.
You do have this one, right?
That's unusual. Nope, I don't have that one. Nope.
You need it.
I wish I did now. I'm added it to my. I'll let you know. Here, let's see. It's on.
I think the back.
It's only. Add it to my wanted list. It's $17. Versus Ra's al Ghul, Batman Spectacular.
What issue is that Flash one? Good.
The Flash one is number
before that
11, and that's $15. This is, of course, it's all, more you can find on eBay, I'm sure, or wherever. But
there's the Flash one. Look at that.
Yeah.
Lopez cover. Gary Bates. Irv Novit. Man. Oh, man, I don't think I have this anymore. I want it. Gorilla City. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez art with Wally Wood inking Garcia Lopez. Oh my God, right? Hungry Boy, where are you when you?
Yeah, this is great. I just remember this being a great art in this comic too.
Yeah,
it's been years since I've cracked this open. I remember rebagging it and reboarding it because it was that I love that go up a little bit. Wally,
that one.
Go
that
one
one.
more where he's spinning. Keep going up. When he's doing
the
flip here. Yeah. I just love that art. That was just so cool. Yeah.
He'll always be Kid Flash to me. I like his Kid Flash outfit so much that I never could stand seeing him in Barry's outfit. I hate it, man. I hate it.
Yeah.
He's Kid Flash. Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty cool stuff. And you got a lot of, you got 80 pages. You got a lot of.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of read for a buck. I mean, and then kept me entertained for hours. And then you go back and reread it again. And I'm like, who's this old Flash guy? Like, wait, there's all these flashes, and it's like, Like, who's the gold? I'm like, what's the golden age? What does that mean? I'm confused.
Wow. Well, what is the golden? Oh man.
Well, yeah, if it's your first time reading
Yeah,
it, right?
no,
You're
I
like,
gotcha.
what's the golden age? Was it much? It must have been a lot better now. It sounds golden's always good, right?
Hmm. What about how much is this sucker? It was like this is a Kurt Schauberger ink by Murphy Anderson. Wow.
$15.
How much
give
is the
or
Batman
take.
one?
The Batman one's only what did I say here? And according to the for some reason the death of Jonah Hex is worth $185. Issue number 16. I don't know. I wonder why that Jonah Hex is worth so much money.
I don't know.
68 pages, all new story. Yeah, let me show it again. Yeah. I don't know why is this one worth? Someone let us know. This is $185.
All right, let me go back to that one. What
So
issue is that again?
Issue 16. It's the one after the Batman one.
Yeah.
I don't know, something. It said Jonah Hex dies in it, but is that maybe that's why death of Jonah Hex, Batlash, Scalp Hunter.
I mean, Jonah Hex is a popular character. I love him and all, but
yeah.
Yeah, this is the one. I hate to be spoilery. This is the one that shows his final fate.
Oh, that's why.
Want to see it?
I mean, I already just said the death of Jonah Hex.
Right, yeah. Russ Heath. Well, what it shows is where he ends up.
Okay.
He ends up. This is the comic, but it's still worth that much because of that. I mean, I can't think of anything else that's in this comic that.
Yeah, saying 185
old Jonah Hex in this one, and great art by Russ Heath. Let's see. And at the end, they find him stuffed like that at a carnival type thing. But again, then Jonah Hex died. Jonah Hex, born 1838, died 1904. The last bounty hunter.
And that's what Claude is saying. Yep.
Is that what? Is he saying that's why it's expensive?
I mean, that would just be my guess, right? If that's his.
He probably has this issue.
Showing an important, something, a milestone. Key collectors would go for that kind of stuff. Yep.
Then, of course, they had that comic Hex. You know what I mean?
Don't remember that one. No.
You don't remember Hex in the 80s?
I do not. I do not.
It was basically he was Mad Max. He got brought to the future.
Oh, he did? Yeah. I don't remember that.
Yeah, really. And it was like 20-something issues.
I'll show that in a second. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
well, let's finish this.
I was going to
DC
special
find
series for you.
You'll find it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll just show these pictures just so we finish the
because I'm looking for
cover
something to show you.
here. So that's a reprint. That's
yeah. Where are you?
Rock. Oh, look at that great cover. 95 cents. Wow, they went to 95 cents.
Oh, man. That's the digest. That's a digest right there. I don't know if I have
Was
that
that
one.
a
I have a lot
reprint?
of. Yeah, everything in the digest is received DC Bluterman Digest. They're all reprints.
All reprints, yeah.
And I have a bunch of them.
Yeah, so this is when the title of the comic. I remember trying to put these into my collection too. You're like, well, how come this issue doesn't match up? And it's it's DC special presents, but when you have to open it up and read it. Yep, they were looking at the Indicia to see the actual real name. Yeah, imagine getting this as a kid. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And the holiday special. Very cool.
Maybe it's not.
Yeah, combat. Reprint it.
Maybe
There you
it's
go.
eight.
World's Finest Digest.
Yeah. I got I love my digest collection, dude. I have not everyone, but most of them,
Nice.
including that one. You may have shown some before when I was looking at the other screen.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, it's that they're mixing them up, I guess, in this
I think I have that one.
series. The Flash and his friends. Yeah. The Golden Age Flash is back again. Yeah. Here, look at that.
Now that's treasury size or tabloid size. I have that, of course. They did one for both movies.
That's
First
awesome.
one and
Yeah. $2.95. Yeah.
I've got that. I've got that.
Got that. Yeah. I love the key only Superman could use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it.
On that, you reviewed.
Tabloid. We reviewed it. Yeah. Who reviewed this with me? You or J-Man?
I think you did it with J-Man. Yep.
J-Man.
Yeah.
Love it.
So
Love
that's the run of DC. So I guess they went up to
Brian
issue number
Hepburn.
27. Yep. Hey, Brian. So this is DC Special Series, everyone. And that was only $17. Batman versus the Hulk. So not too bad. Yep. But that's interesting. These were published. It runs 70. Oh, it's sporadic too, like 79, 79, 80. They're it looks like every couple months, and then they did one 8 months later. They came out with this one. So
Too bad to give you some smaller pictures.
Yeah, these are the small, but that was a sporadic. So that what was the other one? Hex you were looking for? Yep.
Hex. It's called Hex. It was like 20 something issues, maybe 21. 20. It was basically Mad Max.
All titles. Yeah.
There you go. It was Jonah Hex in the future. The future.
Wow. Here, let me open up the folder so I can see them zoomed in. Let's see here. Where is it? Show picture folder. Here we go. So there are 18 issues, it looks like.
18.
So we ended up in the future.
You ever seen this before?
I don't remember seeing this. Their nuclear ravaged world needed a hero. What it got was Hex. Gut-searing first issue. I don't remember this one.
I think I bought the first few. Then they did later one that was like, this is the future, but they had like a guy pretending to be like a future Batman. I bought that one. I think it was 2 issues.
Claude is saying Jonah rode a motorcycle, not POS. Bloodsuckers in a world gone mad.
Finding one with the Batman dude on it. That was kind of interesting.
That was a good one, yeah.
Guy was
Seattle
trying
Chainsaw Massacre. Origin of Skeletta.
he hated it. He didn't like it.
Oh, it seared my guts. All right. Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody walks on Steletta. Right? There's only a few issues left.
It was one of the last ones.
This is number 8. Yeah, the cyborg. You got turned into a cyborg there?
I wasn't buying the book at this point, but I guess so.
And nothing stops an electric warrior. Except when your batteries run out. Oh, surprise appearance of the Legion of Superheroes.
I bought that one. And then I bought this one because of the Batman.
It's the Batman. Night of the Batman.
Yeah.
And it's in the future, set in the future, right? He doesn't time travel back.
Yeah, he's not
right?
really Batman. Yeah, some guy being a Batman in it.
Yeah. Plus Steletta in a battle to the death. Dogs of War. Don't stiletto me, mister. I'm the blonde Spitfire and you're dead meat. With dialogue like that, how did this series get canceled?
Mhm. Yeah, well, it's over. It's done. It's canceled. Now, hey, makes you want to run
Two
right
more
out
to
and get them,
go.
doesn't it?
Yeah, 2 more left. Yep. War of the Ziegs? I don't know. Here's the
So,
last issue.
hey, DJ
The
Ronnie
last
G.
X story. Hey, DJ.
Yep, the
Sold.
last X story.
Destined to be a classic. Well, everyone
So,
read it here, right?
what is Jonah Hex supposed to be anyway? Well, he's supposed to be a Western bounty hunter character who is why Michael Fleischer, who'd written the book for a long time, and why DC thought this would be the good idea to make it Mad Max. In the issue after Night of the Batman, future Batman just went away with no explanation. Maybe even future Batman wanted to get away from this shit as fast as possible. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put this for a second. Let me show you something.
Sure. Yep.
Do you have this annual?
That's golden, right?
No.
No?
Oh, wrong
What
one.
is
That's
that?
not the one I was looking for.
Number 8. I don't think I do. I can check though. Yeah.
No, it's not. That's not the one I'm looking for.
Is it an issue of Batman though, or it's a Batman annual or a detective annual?
Might be a detective annual. Could be a detective annual.
Let's see what annuals I have. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's Detective Comics. What was it? I could have swore it was a Batman. By
Back in the
Golden.
day, when you look forward to those annuals, right? It was like
Yeah,
it was something always special happened in them, or
sure. Yep. Them towards the days, dude.
the last Batman annual was 2011, if my program is correct. Or it could be wrong, but it could be wrong unless they're talking a different volume, maybe.
Where in the hell? The hell are you? Hang on. I could have swore that was a Batman annual, but maybe it's a detective annual. Let's see. I'm going to find out. Let's see. No. Man, where is that?
Trying to find it yet. Well, I don't have the one
No,
you showed before yet.
not detective, not Batman. Oh, the Michael Golden one. Yeah, I like the Trevor Von Eden one, Matthew. Yeah, but there was a Michael Golden Batman annual, which I, could have swore was a damn annual, dude.
I'm looking through the artists here. Let's see.
I know it was an annual, though.
Well, Golden doesn't have a ton of work. I can just search for Golden, actually.
Golden and Batman. He did some Batman
Yeah.
stuff, but
Let's see here.
very weird.
Let me look for him. So he's artist and writer on that, or just
Artist.
it's the artist. Yep. So I
I
don't
know.
feel.
I'm look. I can see the cover in my head right now.
Let's see. So artist. I'm just gonna look for Golden. A lot of Goldens actually here. Matt,
Yeah.
Lewis, Rhea, Reggie. Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna churn. It's gonna churn now.
Hmm.
You just need Chat GDP to cheat whatever. Siri. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It'll
Yeah.
trigger someone too.
No.
Could not be reached. Comment saying Batman special #1.
Batman special. Yes. Okay, it wasn't an annual, it was a special, damn it. Thank you.
There we go. For the win. Could not be reached for the
Found it?
comment. Yeah.
I just thought annual. I was thinking annual, but yeah.
Well, actually, I do have Batman. Batman Family #15. That's golden. No wonder
That
I
has a
love
lot of
that
golden
issue.
in that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great. Oh, that was
Batman special.
1978.
Can't find it on this thing.
Oh, here I have it. I got it. Here we go. Batman special. Here, I'll show it till you find it.
I wanted to find it to show you the pages.
Yeah, if you find, I'll just show the cover for now, right? Batman
Yeah.
special #1. Yep. Cover artist Michael Golden.
All right. Found it.
And let me show this other one that I had that I love too. This one, Batman Family. This is another favorite comic to read. Versus Killer Moth. Jim Aparo cover artist and Michael Golden on the interior. So it looked like he worked on Batman Family.
But Batman Family and that other Batman big 80 pager that we were looking at earlier, yeah.
So he didn't do a ton of Batman, but Batman Arkham.
I was just thinking annual like an idiot, but that.
Well, that's what happens. I have this. They have all different titles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did Daredevil 65.
Yep.
Michael Golden. Let's see here.
Did you get that omnibus?
I didn't order it yet, but my birthday's coming up, so I'm adding it to my birthday list. So
I don't think it's even solicited yet.
Oh, it's not even solicited? Yeah. Well,
no, I don't think so.
Well, the joke here is like, it's always easy to buy for Mark, right? You know, that's the joke. You know, it's like, what do you get someone, right? But you know, it's like, I'm an easy birthday buy because it's like get him something Star Trek or comics, or you're set, right? You know.
Yeah.
I'm thankfully not stuck with shirts or socks or things like that. Thankfully, so
yeah.
I get the best birthday stuff. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So my kids are like, "What do you want? I want gift cards." Like, come on, gift card. Gotta get something that means something, right? You know.
Naturally.
Golden worked on the Defenders too. A few books here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Defenders 54. George Perez.
Perez cover.
Yep. I got this one. Yep.
Nice.
So were you able to find that issue or no? It's you got it. Okay, yeah, whenever you want to show it. Yep.
What the?
Oh, it disappeared on you?
No. Oh.
You gotta click on it again.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. I was so pissed off with this comic because I came up with the story a couple years earlier, and then when I saw they did a comic that ripped off the story I came up with, I was mad. But anyway,
So what's the synopsis of the story in this one?
So you know how the reverse origin of Bruce Wayne, instead of a guy whose parents was killed by criminals and he wars on crime, this is a kid whose parents are killed by a cop, James Gordon, I think. and he becomes a Batman type, but as a villain.
Because a bad guy, yeah.
Around the same time. Yeah.
Wow.
Story I came up with a long time ago. Hey, Oliver Belamonte.
Hey, Oliver.
Good to see you, buddy. Oh, yeah, his Golden's work on Mr. Miracle was incredible. I've got that trade paperback that has it, the Marshall Rogers and Michael Golden issues in it. Clobby, do you approve of Marvel's rumored cast for FF reboot? When that Adam Driver, Reed Richards, Margot Robbie as Sue Storm, Paul Mescal, Human Torch,
Scal?
Davey Diggs as Ben Grimm, aka the Thing. I don't know. Is this a new thing going out there, Oliver?
I guess
Is this
so,
something
right?
new?
Well, David Diggs is a actor, rapper, and singer-songwriter.
Is this a new room or something, or what?
Must be. Yeah, it's always they're always trending on Twitter. Yep.
Oh,
He was Marquis de Lafayette in Hamilton. Original Marquis de Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson.
Well, I don't know some of these actors, so I don't know. Oliver. I'd have to look into it. He said, all right, I know who Adam Driver is. Obviously, no, it's Reed Richards. That's a shitty casting. I mean, again, I want them to screw the casting up since everything's gonna be wrong anyway. The funnier the casting, the better. Margot, yeah, I mean, she'd be a great Sue Storm, I'm sure. I don't know Paul Mescal at all. I'd have to see him. And I don't know David Diggs, but anybody who has to spell his name David, I don't know. So I don't know. I'd have to see him. Oh, he's the voice of somebody, one of these people that is the voice of Sebastian in the new PC Little Mermaid, says Minimus.
Let's see if they have him as a rumor being the thing. Yep.
Who?
Yeah, rumored cast list. Yeah.
New
One
rumored.
day ago. Yeah, another rumor is out. Yeah.
They have pictures of
Allegedly,
these
Final
guys?
Fantastic. Oh yeah, I do. I could show the article. Yep.
If you could.
Yep. So this is from Forbes.
Okay. Her, yeah. Of course, she's great in anything. I mean, she's just, you know,
Except
how do
she's
you
gonna
argue?
be invisible all the time. It'd be such a waste.
Well, not all the time. She's using her powers.
Insiders believe they figured out who the final cast would be. Yep. Well, Adam Driver is a good actor, and
No, he's not Reed Richards, no.
but he's not Reed Richards. Well, see if he could pull it off. But
Who is?
that's
I see her.
Paul Mescal.
She's a. Minimus says he's almost 30, but okay. This guy's the Thing. Ben Grimm. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I can't take it seriously. I mean, it can't matter because it's going to ruin it. But if that guy's playing the Thing, it just shows these freaking idiots don't care. Trash. Hey, I'd take Mila Kunis over that jackass. At least I could laugh, and at least she saw it. Why did you start this one?
Oh, Brian, is your birthday today? He said my kids made things for mine today, so we're talking about birthdays. So
happy birthday, Brian!
Is it? Well,
birthday?
is it? I'm guessing. Just want to know if it is. That's why I started that to ask, and then I forgot. Yep. So let us know. Yeah.
If
it is, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bud.
But yeah, Ben Grimm should be a Jewish actor, or portrayed as Jewish, shall we say?
See, I like the guy as Reacher. I don't think he should be Ben Grimm though, because see, the thing you got to work looks wise, he should be Ben Grimm, but it's got to be someone who could act and someone who could play that kind of character, crusty character. I don't know if he's got some kind of acting chops to play Ben. Looks he's got though. He looks like definitely like Ben Grimm. might look.
So this is your Human Torch, allegedly.
I have no faith in whatever the FF4 movie will. Oh yeah, no faith at all. It's trash. Yes, he's just old. Well, happy birthday, buddy. You can't be older than the rest
Happy
of
birthday,
any of
Brian.
us.
Yep. Oh well.
Oh boy.
well, they're probably gonna screw up the movie. Is probably gonna stink anyway. So, someone today
Yes.
was trying to say on Twitter that
Exactly, D-Bud.
Fantastic was a good movie, and I almost
What?
got into the conversation. I was going to be
They
nice.
were
I said,
just trolling.
No, they actually liked, a bunch of people said
Really?
they liked the movie. And I was going to write, well, this is one of the few movies I actually almost walked out of. Like, was debating
Yeah.
getting out of my, and then I wish I had. I said, that's not worth commenting on Twitter. What's the point anyway? It's a person who's usually pretty, it's a cool comic book collector anyway. So a good guy. But I'm like, just if you love the movie, God bless you. Just I don't know how you can say that was a good movie in any way, shape, or form. But at least seemed like the 30 people who said they liked it in the chat. I guess they were the only people that went twice. But I mean, it takes a lot for me to get out of a movie, and I did sit through one of those Highlander movies that doesn't exist because it was just shock and awe. That's the other movie I probably would have left too if it wasn't with other people. But I think I went to Fantastic by myself too. No one else wanted to go. And
Who would?
I was just sitting there.
I just downloaded it.
And I was watching it. I'm like, this is so bad. Like, what the heck is going on here? And there's of course Ultimate FF. So
yeah, not to me there isn't. Fuck that. Screw that crap.
Yeah, but I mean, I hate the Ultimate FF. Most of the Ultimate FF stories were terrible. Yeah.
Garbaggio.
Yeah. Well, Margot Robbie would be good, but I don't know.
She's good, all right, but
yeah,
good for. I mean, too hot to say no to. But oh well. Anything else you got going on before we start wrapping it up? We've been almost the 2, and
yeah. Well, just thank you to everyone for hanging out on the channel on Sunday Night Geekery, and Fiona was actually running my streams over and over, so much appreciated, and everyone trying to get to
Fiona.
that. Yeah, it's really super nice to be doing that. Yeah, super nice.
Cool. Yeah.
And I'm 30 away from, it's weird. Like I was 10 away from getting to that 3,000 watch hours. I guess because they added a lower tier of monetization, so you can do super chats and memberships, and then they add, then at 1,000 you get, you add the Google Analytics or whatever, which. But so I guess it's new. So we need 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs. So thanks to everyone who subbed. I have 700 subs. But I keep and I guess it goes by the day. So it fluctuates. Like it's not like subs where you could see like boom, 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 you have subs. So they just must update it like every 4 hours or 8 hours or something. So you check, but then you go up and down, but it's not like you can see that running total of watch hours. But really appreciate everyone watching, and let me check again to see what I'm.
Sean Eastap, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, and thank you again, Sean, for the ship, awesome, buddy. Yeah. We appreciate you.
That was so nice.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Well, folks, friends, I hope you all had a great Memorial Day weekend. It was. I'm glad you all hung out with us tonight. At least once a month, I'll do this where I review. I'll keep it Defenders. I'll keep going to Defenders. I'll review a Defenders issue in order. The next issue, and then surprise you with a sneak surprise review. I did. Then just the rest of the time, just BS about comics. Unless we have like a topic or a guest or something, of course. Thank you, Oliver. And again, of course, and again, I had a great time with J-Man, hanging out, talking Legion with him, and hope to do it again. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who was here with us on Saturday Night Star Trek. And what a great time that was! It was really amazing. Let's see here. And of course, anything you got coming up?
Well, I did just drop a video just before you came on, a Zune repair. So if anyone has a Zune 30 gig out there, check it out. And I give a kind of a review of the Zune, which is a really awesome Microsoft player. And of course, Star-Lord has one, so it's got to be good. But I had to change the battery on it, so it's working now. So I just did that. And I might be, I don't know if I'm going to be around Thursday night. We'll see what happens. It might be, might not be able to make it on Thursday night for the clubhouse, but you can carry on. You can carry on without. You'll survive it. I'll make it. Yep. But I know I'm 30 hours away, 30 watch hours away. So, but thank you everyone. Yeah, if you don't mind throwing on one of those exciting Mark D playlists.
Yeah.
Like Fiona, that'd be nice, and maybe I'll get over that. Get over that hump, but which would be fun. But either way, I just have so much fun hanging out with her in the chat and hanging out with you, Clobberin Times. It's always fun to talk cool comics. So it's a great time here.
Well, appreciate it as always. I'm glad you're here. Let's see here. Again, shout out to J-Man. Had a great time hanging out with him, and last night had a great time hanging out at the Geekery, of course. Coming up, well, some wild card Wednesday night, as always, and of course I'll be at Tom's show, Midnight Edge After Dark. Tom's great show. Oh, that was tonight. He had one tonight that didn't make. No, that was tomorrow night. I'm getting my days confused. This was Monday. Tomorrow night.
Monday.
You guys got Toxic Tuesday, huh? And
Toxic Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, we were doing Heartbreak Ridge. Yep. Heartbreak Ridge.
There you go. Cool.
Yep.
And I will be on Tom's Tuesday and Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If Loki's having a comic book roundtable at 7, I will be there for that Wednesday night. And of course, I got the wild card Wednesday night. Raquel and I will be here for sure for the clubhouse. I don't. Mark may or may not be, as he just said. So, but there'll be a clubhouse anyway.
Yeah.
Stuff to do. I got to understand. And of course, my good buddy Nick Weiser has a. I'm there every Friday night with him, 8:30 Central Standard Time, with the boys of the Friday Night Comic Shop. And this week will be number 100. So we'll be celebrating that. And then, of course, Saturday night Star Trek. 4 more episodes. Same Trek time, same Clobby channel. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time with the wonderful Commander R.M. Briggs. And, I want to shout out the great wrenches who do so much for us. The great Eric K. Hope you're doing better, buddy. Please get well soon,
feel
sir.
Better, yep.
The Vindicated Wrench of the North, the great Chris Persia. Thanks for all you do, buddy. D. Bud Martin, the Wrench of Iron. Thanks for all you do also, man. Appreciate you. Lord and Lady Thoth. Avon lives, long live the Legion. Jerry Man, the Wrench without fear. A partner in crime on earth, being a fellow Legion reviewer extraordinaire. Thank you, buddy. Hungry Boy, Master of the Claboni. The great Super Wrench Stephen M, a.k.a. the great Kal-El. Thank you, buddy. Maddie's Daddy, Thor in Vegas. Reeler's Wrench Mjolnir. And that crazy old Fanty outsidery. Thank you, buddy. Always good to see you here. And our own Music Meister, Max Redstone. Also with us tonight in the chat. The great, Matthew Pounder, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Linrod, thanks for being here. I believe Stunt Brat was here earlier, right?
Yeah, Stunt Brat was here. Yep.
Stunt Brat here. We had the ladies. We had Stunt Brat. We had the lovely Princess Fiona. And we had also with us, Minimus was here. Oliver Belamonte, Linrod, Sean Eastep, Brian Hepburn. Happy birthday, buddy. Could not be reached for a further comment. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Matthew, I think I already said Matthew Pounder. I'll say it again then. DJ Ronnie G. Dave C, I think, was here earlier. If I'm forgetting, sorry. But when they pop into my head, I just blurt them out. Keely Chow, Roll That Tard. Guagnar, John Rupish, Ruggy, A bush pan down. Thank you. Your Muslim uncle. Thank you, my friend. Captain Infinity and beyond. Joe Dog. Hey. Now I think probably going to go way out on a limb and say, I got everybody. I don't, and Claude Selling, except for Claude Selling. Of course, now it goes without saying. But now I tell you, with confidence, I got them all this time. There's no question about it. In my mind.
No doubt, right? Yep. And
No
inconceivable if you
JT
got
Kirk. Well, now after that one for sure. There's no. Could not be raised for further comment? Did I get him? Well, I did.
I think you did, yeah. And he had that good call. Yep. Oh, do you see
Pat S.
Minimus's new Yondu figure that he got, the comic accurate one that he tweeted out?
By the way, Pat S. I'll look at it in a second. The comic one. No, I didn't see that one.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's the real Yondu. Yeah,
silver hair bearded fox. I didn't see him pop in. Well, that's cool. Wow, I didn't know. And Paulie with the Latino slant popped in. Warrior.
Yeah,
of Justice.
Paulie was there. Yeah,
Warrior of Justice. See all the ones you make me forget.
It's all my fault.
No, I didn't see the tweet. You want to show the tweet or?
Well, I have the picture. I have the picture of the figure here. I can show it real quick.
Because that's everybody. I think I got everybody.
Yeah, let me show this here. Yep.
When did they do a comic book accurate Yondu?
Just now, Minimus got it. So let me find. Well, here I'm just gonna show the picture here. Present. Share screen. So here's the figure.
Wow.
Pretty cool, yeah.
That's new.
So it's in one of these silly boxes where you can't see the figure. So the safe plastic. Yeah,
Where'd you find that, dude?
Well, it says Target exclusive. Well, Minimus, I saw his tweet today.
Target.
I guess it's a Target. I don't know, but I'm buying this sucker, I think.
Oh, yeah, because there's a classic Star-Lord out there. Butterbun said he hadn't found it yet, but it's a Walmart exclusive.
Oh, so
I meant
this is Target, yeah.
You know, Corsair, the Cyclops' father? A friend of mine got that figure.
Nice, yeah, Corsair.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He got a Simon Williams, Wonder Man one.
With which costume? With Simon with the red jacket?
Yeah.
Classic red jacket, yeah. So I got to have this.
Is there a Star-Lord in that line? Where's the line?
Well, let's see if they show 4 more. Let's see what the.
He says Target, but they say Star-Lord is a my friend
Walmart.
said that's a
what
Walmart
they do.
Exclusive.
Yeah, that's what they do. They split them up.
It's a comic book Star-Lord.
Yeah, so you got to go to different. They're not showing in the back of the box, but I'm sure. Well, here I'll do Star-Lord.
Wow. So they got the real Guardians.
The images.
Fucking...
Do they have the real? No, that's like.
Oh look, I see it.
Where that? Which way?
Back. Right there, in the middle. Maybe it looks like a star. No, that looks like. Let's see.
Infinite Series Star-Lord. Or if I do Star-Lord comic, would that work? I guess if I just go to Hasbro.
Oh, look, I see it.
Where is it?
Oh, the old one too. Oh man, look there. I see a couple of them. Yeah, yep.
Wow.
That's it. Now, why is that the Walmart exclusive? If
well, they make you go to different stores. So you got to go to Wally Mart, then you got to go to Target.
I mean, I would not be able to stop myself from getting that one. I mean, Yondu's cool.
Yeah.
Man, but I got a buddy of mine who's got a handle on these, and I meant to. When a friend of mine talked about it in a text yesterday, told me about it. I said, "Oh, I'll wait till tomorrow, and I'll text my other friend." And now he's too late to text him. Probably have to ask him tomorrow. That is beautiful.
There's a pre-order on Wally Mart. Yep.
Legends.
Priced at $24.99.
Oh man, it's pretty cool. Exclusives. Yeah, I hear you. Could not be.
We can order it online. Yeah, it's a pain. I hate exclusives. Yeah, it's just never got that thing exclusive from Walgreens. Yeah, it's just silliness. But yeah, that's those are the fun figures to have too. And then
What other ones they did?
you show them to people like that's Star-Lord. Like, what do you mean it's
Who?
Star-Lord? It's not Star-Lord.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
What
Yeah.
you talking about, Willis? So I wonder why they did not why they did that. So kind of why, but also I mean wonder what other if they did any of the other ones.
Well, I saw Yondu. I don't know if they did.
Him and Yondu. I wonder if they did Charlie 27 and
Yeah,
Fans
they probably did the
Astro.
whole. They must
Probably
have done
not.
the whole.
They're probably not because Yondu was in the movie. Those characters are barely in the well. They don't have. I didn't see Vance Astro in the movie.
Oh, he was in
Starhawk
there,
though.
wasn't
Did they
he?
do Starhawk?
Wasn't he in the movie?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Martin X was, and I don't know about Vance Astro.
Guardians of
Warlock.
the Galaxy.
I have a Warlock figure that's not great, but it's better than that.
Adam Warlock. He wasn't Adam Warlock in the movie.
No.
Let's see. Well, they do have Drax,
Drax.
the original
And
Drax, the
Moondragon.
original Moondragon. I
Why
saw
does
that a while
Moondragon have
ago.
pants? Oh God. Yeah, the friend of mine told me about that. Drax looks like the Hulk, and she has pants.
Well, I mean, that looks like Drax from the comics to me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit too big. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
but sometimes he was drawn
get
pretty
that
big.
one.
Though.
Yeah,
And what Moondragon had a skirt
she looks
normally?
terrible. Yeah, kind of like a skirt
She-
thing, but
she-
no, she
didn't
didn't have
have
no
a
damn
skirt thing,
pants.
right?
Maybe, yeah.
She doesn't have the antenna at least.
Antenna.
Well, like the bug.
I wish they'd do Quasar in his first costume.
But the collector. I guess that they're not even showing the. There's some Power Rangers for you, Donnie.
Donnie here?
Was he here before? I don't know if he's here. I'm just saying.
I don't know if Donnie's there.
See, Power Rangers. I say to see Donnie, yeah. But I guess that's all the. They're not even showing the other figures. That's weird.
Oh,
Maybe
well.
because they're Walmart exclusives. Yeah. Very strange. Yeah, we'll think that we're showing up. But
Oh well. Anyway, sorry
Yeah.
about the extra time there, everybody. But
so I was
thank
blame
you all
Mark.
so much. Blame Mark. That's the way it works. Man. All right. Well, we appreciate you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight, and hope this was a good start to your weekend. And now it's a 4-day week, I guess. So, everybody, have a great week, and see you right back here on the streams. I hope. Take care, everybody.
Night.
Clobberin.
It's clobbering time!
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
I just love clobbering time.